Good friend better than pocket money. Guys, good friend better than pocket money. Nothing is 100% guaranteed. I'm at Walmart. It's now after 11 o'clock. And I am trying to order my Uber to go home. And it keeps telling me that I'm still in the ride that dropped us off more than 45 minutes ago. So I'm unable to book another ride because I'm still in the ride. And it keeps changing drop-off time each time I check. It keeps changing drop-off time because the farther away that the driver goes from Walmart is the longer the drop-off time, you know, go to, right? Or goes to, whatever way you understand it. So, I'm there about 20 minutes I try book the ride and it keeps telling me the same thing. So I had to call my family, friends who became family, I even come to ask them to come and pick me up. Thank God I is a night old like myself here. Call her, she in the shower, she asking Paul to come for me. So I'm just here waiting and waiting. You know, but something like that now we have to, you know, I think they should put something in place because if the driver forgets to end the ride, that leaves you stranded. That leaves you stranded, and you know you just never see the flaws in things until you're in a situation. Because I would have never thought about that. So he said me I'm still in the ride, so I can't book the Uber. Or alternatively, I may need to have another Uber account or access to another Uber account. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I have an Uber account, Theodore has one, and Malia has one. But I don't have the information handy. I'm just thinking about that while talking to you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save their Uber information in my phone so I can easily just switch over and order from their account. Because Malia was trying to order the Uber for me. I'm not sure if it's because she's never done this before, but she wasn't able to order the Uber for me. I don't know why, because I know that you can order the Uber without being at the location. So I don't know what was happening with that. Is that maybe the app is acting up then, because it was giving Malia trouble to book the Uber for me. So maybe the app act up, I don't know, but I'm here waiting. I'm with Fiola. She's over there. She's a little upset because I was trying to figure out what was happening in the middle of it, trying to talk to her, and she was just acting up because, well, not acting up. I told her to stop eating candy in the middle of the night. It's late, it's too much candy, and she still wants candy while I'm trying to figure out everything that's happening. I kind of just rough her a little bit. You know, they have to learn to just relax and stop when it's not the time for that. So she's a little in her mood, in her feelings, but that's okay. That's a part of life as well. Things won't always go your way. So that's a good lesson for her to learn. So guys, when you last saw me, Theo and I were still at Walmart. My friend came in the quickness. So Paul came for us and picked us up. Listen, I have to reiterate this. Good friends better than pocket money. Alright? That is something that I really have found to be so important to me right now. Quality. You know, and something that honestly for a long time has been what I would consider missing in my life and my circle. You have friends, good weather friends, but I always struggled with who I can call. I always struggled with thinking about like if I'm in need or in an emergency, who can I call on? That will just be able to just come. No excuses, no matter what it is, whether it's banana gas or banana this or banana, just come. Who I've always struggled with that. I just don't know, especially after losing my dad. He was the only person I had in my life, like consistently, like I'm sure about, like, me not fi question, me not fi wonder whether him just any situation he's gonna just be there for me. After I lost my dad, talking about my dad. See, this is a picture of me holding a picture of me and my daddy. Like, it really always have me thinking, and honestly, that's something that Canada did for me. Like, my two closest sets, well, it's a set of family, two sets of family. That doesn't sound right. I have two families that I have two families that have become my extended family here. I'm not always going to talk about them, right? And I just feel like for the first time in my life, you know, I have people that I can call on. Like, I feel like somebody call Pat and Sheldon as well, as far as they are, they might have figure out something. Whether them have to drive come, or them have to book a Uber for me on their account, or whatever the case. Like, I just, it's the first time, and I'm not a person who is very easy, I don't trust easily. So that's a big deal for me to say that. And that can only come with them, with over time, them showing me and proving to me in, because I look how you handle the simple things, the quote unquote simple things. And, because people are usually, we're creatures of habit and we're creatures of principles, whether we realize the principles that we have or not. Trust me, I can meet somebody and I know what to expect from them based on how they handle what we consider to be small things, right? So Sheldon and Pat, Ines and Paul, they are the real MVPs. Like, they will show up, show up, show up, show up. And yes, my husband doesn't drive in Canada, so of course he is a given. He's a must. If he drive, yes, and he was far away, still is far away from where I was because he's on the road. And of course, he was checking up and calling up and making sure. And the truth is, I didn't call him first. I tried to figure it out and solve the problem because I didn't want him to panic where he, especially where he is right now. I didn't want him to panic. I called him when I got when I got a solution. So I'm gonna know most likely that he would have start call everybody or just call somebody that because it's the Uber app apparently that is acting up. So yeah, so we're home safely, and thank God for that. Backside, I'm gonna tell you this. In the midst of me there, one little creepy man, and him all long time creepy big man. Can hardly walk, look drunk on top of it. Very unclean. Clothes dirty like him there, him a roller ground. And look drunk. And then I walk come up to me about, "So you want to ride?" I said no. Hear him. And him a whisper, Cause people are little bit, little people are walk past. You see me here now? Are you sure? I have Uber. Do you want a ride? I said no. I said, this is one more thing. I just load him up right there. So, worse like, oh, me under me in a like a crisis. Like, I sniff out my problem. But do you want to ride? Here, my little daughter now. Here, Fiola. Mommy, he looks like a kidnapper. Listen, what me I tell Malia when I come in? Malia nearly pop up. Malia say, exactly like, no, we don't want to ride. I'm so happy my kids are smart. Would feel like a fresh self. Mommy, he looks like a kidnapper. I say yes, he is. Don't go in any ride when anybody offer you. All if you look clean and nice and well put together. Don't go in no ride when anybody offer you. But do you want to ride in the middle of the night? Crazy. But yeah, anyways, thank God we're home safely. Now I'm there. The hours are night. The hours of the morning. I'm not eating nothing. I got up this morning and I had 2 slices of pizza for me I go say brunch. Me I go say brunch because of the if it wasn't 12 o'clock, it was very close to 12. And I have my mind pass on red pea soup at Theodore I bring home. I have my mind pass on red pea soup and my big Theodore buying. And right now it's 12:28. And I'm telling them I'm not eat late. Remember, I'm telling them I'm not eat late and I've been doing very well. I have 1 and 2 times I may might eat something but nothing heavy and not very often and I've been seeing results and that doesn't include me working out. But I say so I don't know. And, I don't know if I guess pop me when I come do feel hungry now. But I feel like I must drink a little bit of the soup like what soup. Maybe I not eat another food. But just make sure I drink some of the soup because I know I get a headache. Especially that I'm still up. And then I don't want to be here and then knowing that I'm hungry. And then when I later gonna try sleep, the hunger come on. So I think say like a little soup. I'm gonna be up like a while, get digest like a bit. Maybe it not go so bad. So I say when him come in, him supposed to still reach now. When him come in, I just drink a little bit of the soup. But yeah guys, that's my update. That's my update. See you later on. That's a big baby. This one come give mommy a hug. She always fills me with hugs. Oh Lord, I'm moving so much. It's almost a bedtime.
Where do I have to go tomorrow?
Yes.
Where do I have to go tomorrow?
I decided to just open the window and get some.
Mommy, where do I have to go tomorrow?
Get some breeze.
Guys, guess where I'm going tomorrow?
Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going to Splash Pad.
She's going to a water park. A water park.
At one of my camps.
It's still time for bed.
Soon. It's not right now.
Yes, it's past your bedtime actually. I just decided to give you some extra time.
Extra time is still going. Yes.
Nada.
Ever.
Jeez. Let me pull down my clothes. I'm literally not trying to tickle you. I'm literally just.
You're tickling me. It's light. Ow! Ow!
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go put this little girl in her bed. I'm gonna tuck her in.
No!
Later. You know, the older I get, is the more I realize a mistake that I've made and have been making for a good number of years is glorifying, always sacrificing yourself for others. And I don't care who the others is, whether it's your family or your husband or everybody. And don't get me wrong, that's what we're supposed to do, but I think I have created a situation for myself where it is expected and normalized that I will sacrifice every single thing, every part of me for everybody. And you know, sometimes when you listen to other person's conversation, they kind of guilt trip parents. I'm guilty of that too, right? Guilt trip parents if you don't sacrifice every single part of you for your family. And the older I get is the more that I realize that's the wrong message to send, because sometimes you're literally pouring from an empty cup. And I realize that it has become such a problem now, where it makes even you feel resentful or resentment towards, you know, your loved ones. But you have to take ownership and realize that you played a role in creating those scenarios by not having boundaries. Yeah, by not having boundaries, and by always kind of using it as something that you're proud of. Like for me, I am so satisfied when I sacrifice and do things for my loved ones. But now I realize that the older that I get and the more that I appreciate boundaries, and also going into my self-care era, I realize how damaging that is. It's very damaging, you know. When I talk about, everything, people around me will see that I have needs, I have stuff to get done, and they just expect that it's not as important. So let me put on another responsibility. Let me ask for something else. Let me request something else. Even looking at me and seeing that I have even basic needs, you know what I mean? And I realized that because I took so much pride in it, and I was so happy, and I am so happy in taking care of my family, I have trained the people around me to put me on the back burner. And the older I get is the more I realize that I need to stop that. You know what I mean? People literally come to me about getting their hair done, and my head want to do. Perfect example even now, like my head want to do. I have immediate basic needs, but people just keep asking me for things, keep doing things. And nothing is wrong with asking, don't get me wrong, but I think I have trained my family and friends to keep asking even when they see that I am going to be giving my last. And you know, I'm going to stop that. I definitely need to stop that. Like, I can't be everybody's emergency contact. Ultimately, that's what I need to say. I can't be everybody's emergency contact, because then who do I have as my emergency contact? I'm going to put a stop to it, and I don't want, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. We are supposed to be there for each other, but I've heard something that says takers have no boundaries, so givers have to have boundaries. Yeah, by extension, what that teaches people to do is, if they don't see you caring for yourself, they won't have any reason to care for you. And that's just the truth. Because they're going to say, boy, Zena not fussy. She not go, she not even do that for herself. So she not going to feel no way if I don't do it. And you have to take responsibility in those situations, because we're teaching people how to mistreat us.